If you're over 60 and your erections have started to fade, if intimacy feels more frustrating than fulfilling, and if pills leave you drained or disappointed, I need you to hear this. Because there's one oil, a simple natural oil that can quietly restore blood flow, boost performance, and bring back those early morning moments of strength without a prescription, without surgery, and without shame. This oil has been studied in men over 60, and when applied for just 7 nights in a very specific way, it can help stimulate the deep blood vessels that fuel your morning wood, enhance nerve response, and support natural intimacy again, not just physically, but emotionally. And the best part, it works with your body, not against it. But most men are using the wrong oils at the wrong time and in the wrong places, and it's silently blocking their progress. So stay with me, because tonight could be the start of your comeback. I'm Dr. James Rowan, and I've spent over 30 years helping men over 60 restore what age tried to take away. I've seen the fear, the frustration, and the quiet shame that comes when your body stops responding the way it used to. I've treated thousands of men across the country, men who thought their erections were gone, for good men who believed pills were their only hope. But what I've found again and again is that real healing doesn't start in a bottle. It starts with understanding your body still remembers how to perform, how to feel, how to connect. It just needs the right support, and one oil applied the right way can make all the difference. If you're ready to stop feeling ignored, if you want real solutions made for your age and your body, then you're in the right place. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a message that could change your mornings and your manhood. Type 1 in the comments if this already speaks to you. Most men have no idea that oil, something simple, something natural, could be the very thing their body has been waiting for. They're told to take pills. They're told it's just aging. They're told that surgery or shame is the only way forward. But the truth is, deep inside your body, beneath the surface of the skin, there are blood vessels, nerves, and muscular layers that still want to work. They just need a signal, and the right oil applied directly can give them that signal. See what pills try to force. This oil gently invites instead of shocking your body into action. It works with your system, stimulates nitric oxide production, increases local circulation, and helps restore feeling and function, especially overnight when your nervous system is more relaxed and ready to respond. But here's the problem: most men are using the wrong oils, the wrong method, or they give up after one night and they never see what's possible. You need to use it the right way for 7 nights straight, with a process that's been proven again and again in real men over 60, men who had no hope and are now waking up hard again. And we're going to walk through it step by step, starting with the most common mistake men make, one that ruins everything before it even begins. Mistake 1: using oil without heat. Let's start with the biggest mistake I see: using the oil cold, straight from the bottle, without any warmth, no heat, no activation. Just rubbing it on and hoping for the best. And it doesn't work that way, because your blood vessels, especially the ones around your pelvis, respond to temperature. They dilate, expand, and send more blood flow when warmth is present. This isn't just comfort, it's biology. I remember a man named Carl. He was 67, retired military, strong mind, disciplined, routine. But he came to me frustrated. He said, "Doc, I'm doing everything, I'm eating better. I'm trying to apply this natural stuff, but I still feel nothing." When I asked how he used the oil, he said he kept it by the bed and applied it right before sleep. But it was always cold, no prep, no heat, just a quick rub, and that's it. I told him something simple before applying: place the bottle in a bowl of warm water for a few minutes, or rub it between your palms, get it warm, then apply slowly in circular motion across the lower abdomen, groin, and thighs, not just the penis. Within a week, he came back with a different energy. "Doc, I woke up with wood, the kind I hadn't felt in years, and I wasn't even trying to think about it. It just happened." He told me it caught him off guard. Said he stood up, walked across the room, and just stood there feeling the weight Firmness, the sensation he thought was gone forever, and for the first time in years, didn't feel paniche, felt present sight, reminded him of what it meant to feel like a man without pressure, without chemicals, without apologies, just a quiet moment of strength. And that's what warmth can donate. Just stimulate blood flow but stir something deeper. That's the power of heat. It signals your body that it's safe, it's time, and it primes those tiny capillaries to respond. So if you've been applying cold oil, thinking it should work anyway, please stop. Warmth is not optional. It's the key that unlocks everything. Mistake 2. Using the wrong oil type. The next mistake is subtle, but it blocks results for almost every man. I mean, they're using the wrong oil, the kind that smells nice or feels smooth but does absolutely nothing for blood flow or stimulation. I've seen men apply olive oil, baby oil, even coconut oil, thinking it's natural, so it must be good. But what they don't know is that these oils just sit on the surface. They don't penetrate, they don't stimulate, and they don't contain the compounds your body actually needs to rebuild performance. I remember a man named Eli. He was 70, recently divorced, trying to start over. He told me he'd been using coconut oil every night for 3 weeks, massaging it gently, but nothing changed. He said, "Doc, am I just too far gone?" And I looked him in the eye and said, "You're not done. You're just using the wrong tool. See, the oils that work best for erections and intimacy after 60 aren't the ones you find in your kitchen. They're the ones that contain ingredients like cayenne extract, peppermint, ginseng, or argan oil, natural compounds that increase blood flow, stimulate nerve endings, and enhance absorption, especially when applied with heat." Once Eli switched to a circulation-boosting blend, something designed for deep tissue activation, everything shifted. He came back smiling, said, "Doc, I woke up this morning and had to sit still for a second because it caught me by surprise. I haven't felt that in years." He said it felt different, not like the forced tightness from pills, but like a natural wave, a rising pressure that came from somewhere deep, and it stayed with him, not just in his body but in his confidence. Walked taller, his voice had more weight, his thoughts came faster, told me even his appetite returned, and that's the power of giving your system the right material. The oil carries active agents that actually penetrate the no longer guessing your activity, you're sending a message to the veselsto de nervesto, the memory hidden in the tissue method. It's safe to come back online. The oil itself matters. Not all oils are created equal, and if you're applying something just because it's smooth, you might be missing the deeper benefit your body is craving. So choose wisely, because the wrong oil doesn't just waste your time, it steals your hope. Mistake 3. Applying at the wrong time. Mistake number 3 is all about timing, because even if you have the right oil, and even if you warm it up, if you're applying it at the wrong time, you're missing the moment your body is most ready to respond. I've seen men apply it in the middle of the day, right before work, right after exercise, and they wonder why nothing happens. But here's what most don't understand: your testosterone, your blood flow, your nervous system, they follow a rhythm, and the best time to support natural erections is at night, right before sleep, because that's when your body shifts into repair mode, your blood vessels relax, your testosterone levels rise, and your pelvic floor muscles are no longer being squeezed by movement or stress. I remember a man named Victor. He was 74, recently retired. He told me he was using the oil faithfully every morning after his shower, but he still woke up soft, frustrated. He asked, "Doc, what am I missing?" And I told him, "You're missing the window. Nighttime is when your body wants to rebuild, and it's when your nervous system is quiet enough to absorb the signals the oil sends." So I had him change nothing else, just the timing, same oil, same warmth, same method, but now applied just before bed, quiet, slow, intentional. And 2 nights later, he texted me one word: hard. Sometimes that's all it takes, because timing isn't about schedule, it's about biology. When you respect the way your body heals and apply support at the right hour, you stop working against it and start waking up with power again. Nighttime isn't the end of your day for your manhood, it's the beginning. Mistake 4. only focusing on the penis. Mistake number 4 is something nearly every man makes without even realizing it. They focus only on the penis. They treat it like the problem. They rub the oil directly on it. Maybe they massage it a little, then wait. But what they don't understand is the penis is not the engine. It's the signal. The real engine sits underneath. And around it, your lower abdomen, your thighs, your pelvic floor. These are the muscles and blood vessels that actually drive performance. And if you're ignoring them, you're treating the symptom. Not because I had a man named Harold. He was 69. He told me, "Doc, I apply the oil right where it matters, but I still feel weak when." I asked him to show me. He pointed straight at the shaft, never touched the surrounding muscles, never touched the root. I said, "Harold, you're fueling the light, but the wires are still disconnected." That's when I taught him how to apply the oil, deeper, longer strokes around the groin into the crease, where your leg meets your torso, up across the lower belly. Even into the top of the thighs, these areas are loaded with arteries, nerves, and soft tissue that deliver blood where it's needed when you activate. Those zones your penis responds, not because you're forcing it, but because the whole system is finally online. Harold came back after 5 days. He said, "Doc, I don't know what happened, but I woke up and I felt full, firm, and honestly emotional because it had been so long." That's what happens when you treat the full picture, not just the visible part. Your manhood is more than what you see, and healing, it requires more than a quick rub. It takes understanding, presence, and intention. 7-night oil ritual plan. So, now that you know the mistakes, here's how to do it right. 7 nights, that's all I ask for. 1 week. Commit to this ritual. Before bed first, choose the right oil, something designed for men's circulation with ingredients like cayenne peppermint or ginseng. Second, warm it up. Run the bottle under warm water or rub it between your palms. Make it feel alive. Then step 3, apply it slowly, not just on the penis, but around the groin, lower belly, and top of the thighs. Breathe. While you do it, don't rush, and as you apply, press gently. Use circular movements. Wake up the tissue. Stimulate the nerves. You're telling your body, it's time to heal. Do this every night. Just 10 minutes, then go to sleep. Let your body take over. Most men start noticing a difference by night 3. Some feel more sensation, some wake up firmer. Some say it's the first time they felt real hope in years. But no matter what, keep going, because this isn't about chasing a quick result. It's about rebuilding the system and sending a message to your body. I still care. I still want this. And I'm not done yet. You're not done yet. No one's told you this lately. Let me be the one to say it. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not finished. You are a man who has lived, who has fought, who has carried burdens quietly, and still wants to feel alive. This isn't about chasing your 20s. It's about reconnecting with your body, your strength, your pride. Because the truth is, erections aren't just about sex. They're about blood flow. They're about confidence. They're about knowing your system still works and that you're still in control. I've looked in the eyes of men who thought they were past the point of healing, and I've seen those same men return weeks later, standing taller, feeling firmer, more themselves, because they stopped waiting and they started taking one small step. 7 nights, 10 minutes, 1 oil, and a message sent directly to the body. I'm still here. I still care, and I'm not giving up. You don't need pills. You don't need permission. You just need a plan, a little warmth, a little pressure, and a lot of belief that you still deserve to feel good in your skin. You're not too old. You're not too far gone. And if your body forgot how to wake up, this is how you help it remember.